Hello folks, well I'm back on the painting of the tiger, and I'm at the art group, but there's only two of us today. That doesn't matter, we have a nice little natter. So while I'm painting away, Oliver and me will be talking away, so he's not going to be all quiet on this. Okay. And who knows, maybe Olive might give us a little talk on what she's doing later, but we'll see. Yes, you said yes, so that's good, eh? Because most people are shy. Okay, so I shall catch you in a bit.
I've done something for an iMovie on my Facebook.
Yeah, you said the...
Yeah, I've nearly finished the piece, so I downloaded the iMovies, and I think I might be uploading it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so quite pleased with that. Feel as I've achieved something. Can't let all the youngsters have all the fun. How's the garden going, by the way?
The allotment?
Yeah.
Well, I've not been... I couldn't get any work done the last week, being ill.
Oh, that's a shame. The weather was fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit of a doodah, isn't it, really?
But I did manage to get the grass cut the other day, and yeah, I'll catch up as long as we get some dry weather.
Well, it's supposed to be a bit iffy this week.
I know.
But hopefully
I mean, I did, before I went bad, I managed to cut back the loganberry.
Hey, those sunflowers I got off you, one of them gave me, was it 5 flower heads?
Oh, brilliant. Oh, everyone seems to be happy then, because Marina's really happy with the cosmos that I grew for
Oh,
her.
my cosmos were fantastic.
Yeah.
They're still growing.
Yeah, they will do. They'll carry on until November.
They're still, I've got them in a fairly sheltered spot by the pond, and they're really loving it there. Yeah, the sunflower at the far corner where I put it, its head, you know, the head came, I thought, all right, and then I sort of looked and there was another one behind that, and then that one was sort of going, and then I got another one. So I got about 4 or 5, I think. I think I got 5. I thought, wow. Really pleased.
Next year I'm growing lots more flowers.
I do like them. They're very cheery.
Yeah, yeah.
Aren't they?
But I'll tell you what, it's the dahlias.
I need dahlias next year.
You know, if you've been looking at many of my videos and that, you'll see that it's been fantastic. They're still out now.
Haven't had much success with the pear tree's been okay. I mean, last year was silly, the amount of stuff.
Yeah.
But we had to cut it back. You know, the people who'd had the house before just let everything just go to pot really, and so we cut it right back, and it's come on, but we haven't had as many pears this year.
Right.
Which is a shame, mind you.
Mine, it's often the case that it's every 2 years.
Yes, true, yeah. I mean, you know, last year, we were giving the landlord cases of them, I just couldn't get through them.
Yeah.
And it was a shame to let them go to waste, you know. And, oh, but they were beautiful. They were beautiful pears. Absolutely stunning. And, I'll have a look. I think it's still a bit too early to pick them.
It is, mine aren't. Oh, the French ones, what are they? Williams.
Oh, the Williams,
They are
they're
just
nice.
starting to change now.
They're lovely.
Yeah.
The crabapple tree was absolutely decimated this year with some nasty bug.
Right.
And we've had no ladybirds to kill them off.
No.
No ladybirds at all this year in our garden. You know, I think I saw one. That's neither use
Yeah, I can't say I've really seen any this year.
Normally, you know, just I don't know whether if it was too wet or too dry or I don't know what the conditions. You know, they just never came this year, which is a shame. I had lots of butterflies, but no ladybirds to kill them off. I mean, the birds like the crab apples because they drop on the floor.
Yeah.
And they can, you know, eat the debris, which obviously I don't mind that. It's, you know, because they live in the hedge, these sparrows. It's quite funny. So I don't mind that. I was very disappointed. And the honeysuckle wasn't as good this year either. Mind you, we did cut everything back, so I suppose that's got a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
But the sunflowers were fantastic. So what's this Malvern thing you're going to? Is that this weekend? Is it something you're
26.
Oh, it's the weekend after then?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
What's that for?
It's with the allotment group, it's...
It's a trip out, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, do you want to go?
I wouldn't mind.
It's £25, that includes entrance and the coach.
I'll ask Sir first, because I just don't know how
Yeah.
they are cash-wise at the minute.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. We'll see.
I think there's... Well, I'm pretty certain there'll still be...
Because we got all the lists yesterday through for the club, you know, for things that are going on, like Christmas markets and stuff.
Yeah.
And at the moment, you know, I just can't put my name down for anything.
No.
Should be going up north this weekend, but I don't think we'll be doing that either.
I haven't had a day trip for 18 months.
Oh, any day trips out.
So, but I'm got this weekend, I'm off to Humber.
Oh, right.
Yeah, to a nature reserve with the RSPB.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah, first trip out with them. So.
There's some good photos on Facebook of nature stuff, I have to say.
Yeah.
This last week or two. Been really, really good. Get some really, you know, just amazing shots. I haven't seen our Robin. Robin used to come and visit, but he seems to have disappeared as well. I still think we've got a fox.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me where you are.
Definitely. But, haven't seen him, but there's evidence of him.
Right.
You know, like in the morning, there's like, You can sort of just tell by looking at things that there's been something in, so it can only be a fox. I wonder where they're going to live when they pull up the field at the back.
Don't know. When they're starting on that?
Oh, God knows, no idea. I mean, I didn't realise, well, it's 200 houses there and 500 over the other side.
Oh, right. I didn't know that.
Apparently, there's 200...
I keep hearing, you hear so many things and they change, you just don't know where you stand.
Somebody I know who's in the know said it's the 200 there and 500 over the other side.
So if it's 500, that means 1,500 people.
well, 2 adults, 2 kids.
Yeah, mostly one kid, isn't it, these days?
Well,
Unless it depends on nationality, I suppose.
And at least 2 cars.
Yeah.
And you know
Terrible,
what it's
isn't it?
like at the bottom of, at the lights there, at the
Yeah.
saw, it's just horrendous
Yeah.
at the best of times.
Yeah.
Imagine what that's going to be like with all the traffic coming up and down with the lorries and...
Well, even getting out of my street sometimes.
Oh,
You're waiting ages because of the traffic.
I know, it's just... When it was funny, we were just chatting and a few books, maybe last year, maybe, my Friday group, and one of the girls, you know, she's on the parish council, you see, and we, you know, just chatting about the traffic and the Calla lorries at the cross there, you know, it's so bad on that corner, and, you know, it's a wonder there's not been, well, there have been crashes, but it's a wonder like no lorries have gone through anybody's houses and the like. And because when we moved in on that bit of road at the top, they changed it all, and don't think they made it any better, but they never do. But anyway, so I said it's just silly. She said yes. Apparently, it's like you go out on a Monday.
Yeah.
But you don't come back till a Friday in your car.
Right.
That's what the council say. I said, oh, so everybody goes out Mondays, but nobody comes home till a Friday then? I said, well, would they like to tell the people that come home every night for work, you know, that they're not supposed to be coming home? I said, how do they? She said, I have no idea how they work it out. I said, that's just stupid. Because they're building more houses at the bottom of the Fleet now, on the estate where we were living. They're building 100 houses on that very bad bend on Huncut Road by the Calagas.
Right.
On the opposite side there. You come over the bridge and you come down, if you're coming into Stony Stanton, and there's a really bad bend, and the Calla lorries come out from their end. And then there's this big farmer's field with the building houses there. And Huncut Road, and so that means they're going to be racing up and down the estate.
Yeah.
Now. So I said it's just... Because yesterday I took a friend home to Sackett and I went past the David Wilson homes, you know, by Stony Cove there.
Yeah.
I thought, well, I haven't seen them for ages. You know, that's just... Well, it was just... They went on for forever.
Yeah.
And they have to go to Stony Stanton, you know, to the doctors. Because there's no doctors in Sackett.
All right.
Because it's, you know, and that's like a 5-week wait, just like it's getting here. So you can imagine what it's going to be like when you get all those people coming. The 200 plus the 500 going to the surgery. Imagine what it's
Well,
going to be like.
it's going to add a fifth to the population, and then you've got all the other 400 homes near the crossroads with the new supermarket and the doctors and gym on the other end.
We need the two surgeries.
Yeah. We're just talking about how big the village is getting. I did hear once on the internet that we were the largest and longest village in Europe, but apparently it's not the case anymore. I suppose things change so much. But nevertheless, we've got about, I think it's 10.5, maybe close to 11,000. But we're having it's been increased. Olive's just been saying another 600, so we reckon maybe close to 2,000 more people will be coming in from just at that end of the village. Then in the middle of the village, well, not the middle, but lengthways it's on the middle, but it's on the outside. There's another 400 houses, so that's another 1,200 people. So it's just getting ridiculous.
services can't cope, schools won't be able to cope. It's just, you know, I don't know where they get. We'll all join up soon.
Yeah.
There won't be any. We'll all, you know, just be one massive village from the south to the north. I don't get it. Every time I go back up to see my son, it's like, my God, you know, it's like another sort of, they call them villages being built. And it's
Yeah.
like, you know, and they're massive, the estates are massive, and it's like, impersonal.
What they should be doing is all this derelict land in these cities.
The brown land, they call it.
They should do something about it. You know, they should use that. You know, build flats and things on that. You know, they shouldn't be destroying the existing countryside, should they?
No. Well, that was all the thing, wasn't it? Building on brown land, but I think they passed something where they could build.
And the problem is all these people in charge are all city folk and that.
Well, most of it's done in London, isn't it?
Yeah, they have no idea what it's like in the country, and they've got no interest. Some of them have probably not even seen a cow or a frog or whatever, you know, and it's just not right.
They build them, but there's no infrastructure, Julie, to take it. You know, the roads and that can't take.
No.
So we've been quite near to the M69, well, you know, on the M1.
Yeah.
You know, where it's sort of, and then when they put the new on junction going south at Stony Stanton at the Himpy Island there.
Is that going ahead, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine what that's going to be
Yeah.
like? I mean, it's going to be good, but you're going to get more people, I would have thought. You know, yes, apparently that's going ahead. I'm not sure when, but that is going ahead apparently. I mean, it's a good thing, then you won't have to go through, you know, all that way round and up the A5 and all that way. Is it Stanford, is it? What do you call that place? That village?
A5? Oh, I know what you mean.
Up the road there.
Stanford-upon-Avon?
No, just up the road. You got to go through the back way to get. I can't think of it. It's only the village up the road. Where they've got
Sharnford?
Sharnford, that's it. You won't have to go through there.
No.
Which would be good for them. I'm sure they must get fed up with all them lorries.
Yeah.
Pounding through. I mean, it's bad enough with the Calla going through Stoney. It's just a nightmare. It's just, you know. Traffic's just getting worse and worse. And they're moaning about all the cars on the road. Well, you know, if you only get a bus that only comes every 2 hours and it only goes to certain places, what do you expect?
Yeah.
You know, the older members, what are they supposed to do? If you know you can't drive your car, you've got to catch a bus, but it's only every 2 hours, or you've got to go in somewhere to get a bus out.
You can't hear now. It used to be every 20 minutes. You know,
every
that
hour
was.
Now, is it now? Is it every hour now?
Yeah, but 2 hours or more at the weekend. I think somebody said it could even be 3. But then they stop. Even in the week, about 6:30, 7 o'clock, whereas it used to be last bus was about 11 or something.
That used to be that, yeah. I think the last bus from Leicester to Hinckley through the village is 5:30.
Yeah.
Well, what good's that to anybody?
I know.
You know, just beggars belief, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because when I first came to Stony Stanton, I didn't have a car, and I had to rely on the bus, so it was every hour.
Yeah.
Well, okay, no problem. Got to know people, you know, it wasn't a hassle particularly.
Yeah.
And then obviously we moved away. They had problems with the bus because it was it was run voluntary, and then they all went to pot then. It's every 2 hours now.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go through Thurleston anymore.
No.
It used to go through Thurleston at one time. It doesn't do that anymore. Well, you know, what do they do?
Yeah.
As I say, some people, they need to come and live in these places, you know, where people try and, you know, manage, and, you know, it's just silly.
And the trouble is that these people, they say, oh well, you can get a taxi now, but they don't realise that people aren't earning their sort of figures, do they?
I know when I fell off the bus in Hinckley, I hurt myself quite badly. Anyway, luckily my hairdressers were still open in Hinckley at the time, so I went in and I was able to sort of like recover myself, you know, and what have you, and they looked after me brilliantly. But I was that shaken up. Lee was working, I got a taxi, £12.50.
Yeah.
Just those few miles.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought, good grief. You can't do that. It's, you know, people don't have the money for things like that. See, I know it's I don't know where it's going to end. I don't know about the school intake here, but my friend who runs the Friday Stitch Club, she's a childminder, and the intake this year, 60-something kids. They had to break them up, didn't it? The biggest intake they've ever had.
Right.
Because of the new houses.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous. Come and live in these places. And
don't you think it's a bit stupid about the kids having to go, you know, maybe 30 miles to get into a school?
I did.
Yeah.
I had to. Because I was Catholic.
Right.
So you're buggered before you even start. Yes, I do. If you live in an area, that's the school you should go to.
Yeah.
You know, that's it.
Yeah.
If you live in that area, then that's the school you should be going to, not having to go out to the boundaries to somewhere else completely different.
And you're meant to make schools not just about teaching, it's about making friendships. And how can you bond with somebody when they're living 20 miles away?
That's what I had.
Because,
That's what happened to me, because when I was 11, we moved to Chester and went to my first Catholic school, secondary modern Catholic school, and it was a bus then, it's just like, it was a long day. And of course you see your friends came from other different parts of the place, because that's how it was. So you didn't have any, friends nearby,
right,
necessarily to hang out with. From school, I had a couple of friends, but then we moved again because of Dad's job, and then had to go even further. But luckily, but there weren't any friends in the village. If you wanted to go and see anybody, it was always like a bus ride, or
Yeah.
you know, it wasn't, like you say, it wasn't just about going to school, it was having friends in the area, and
Yeah.
I just never had that. Ever. Parents, you've got a lot to answer for. Yeah.
He just answered you.
Yeah, it did. More sense out of that, I'll tell you. Yeah. Parents, you've got a lot to answer for. Because you're already sort of marked out being a Catholic anyway.
Taking a break now, folks, so I'm going to switch you off now.
I was watching some stuff on YouTube yesterday,